cup, where all begins, holds the primordial sound of A. The life cup holds the primordial sound of U, and the mind cup the primordial sound of M, which is literally where the wave signatures resonate too. These three different dishes then give three different kinds of intelligences or screens. These we experience especially in the shamanic and dream yoga states. The heart is the eye of intuition. The life force is the eye of instinct, and the mind of intellect. So these are the triple eye of identity, of being, of awareness. Intuition at the heart, instinct and intellect, each three unique computer systems, each different ways of working and processing, different operating systems, and these intermix in the somahuasca, ayahuasca states. So it is important to have the balance of the higher and the lower through the middle, always keeping the three equal and letting the fire of the base burn all impurities, inner tantra with outer tantra. But it is the shamanic song that instills the fire. The arcane inner tantra of the arcanum elixir is known as Anuttara Tantra, which explores the 108 plants of the sun and the moon. The Soma heart art is a geometrical art, complete with all kinds of healing nodes, way beyond the Chinese meridians, although they are derived therefrom. These nodes are activated and link different bodies together. They link different sounds together. They link blood capillaries, nerve nodes, and the lymph system together into a central bioelectronic processor, that of the heart, or the intuition, that links the heart to the cosmic mind. So it is the power of love, which 8 cycles per second peaks, of course, in the heart cardio rhythm during love in the golden proportion as. Here are descriptions from Vedic Tantric literature of names and principles related to the nadi or nodes of the heart. The art of the heart is central in the Soma alchemy of the unification of opposites. The heart is the purifying golden fleece where all the 7 flows, the 7 elixirs of the sun and 7 of the moon, must come together. The 7 female waters and the 7 fire fathers must come together in the heart into a honey moon. The 7 layers of heart muscle have 7 different directions and produce 7 toroidal magnetic fields in each heartbeat. These go off in the directions of the rainbow, except when love, compassionate love, is measured, as in the Heart Math Institute. When that is done, the 7 toroidal donuts line up as one, like 7 beams of light as one are a sunbeam, coherent light. The heart is the strongest electromagnetic generator, and it peaks at 8 Hertz when it is in this golden proportion, producing sun-like beams. It is the foundation of Aum. And the heart has a brain unto itself. It has Purkinje cells in the left ventricle. So we have 3 brains, 3 processors, the 3 Soma net computers. The heart is more mysterious than we might expect. Research in the fractal mechanism in the electrophysiology of the heart by Dr. Goldberger demonstrates that there are Purkinje cell networks in the myocardium and that in fact, in cardiorhythms there are nonlinear complexity patterns that form a kind of fractal or self-similarity, a kind of intelligence, self-consciousness in the heart. As the strongest electromagnetic generator of the body, of course, this is the central mechanism of importance. The fractal mechanism of the heart where the primordial self is unburied in the Rig Veda through Soma shamanism, is then evidenced further in this article on the cardiorhythms. For the heart, a cardiorhythm appears to be a non-linear architecture of non-linear complexity, meaning it behaves beyond the boundaries of our dimensional locality and linearity. In other words, the organizing complexity, non-linear complexity of the heart is interdimensional. It's an interdimensional intelligence operating in the cardiorhythm. So naturally, this is the heart of the matter of where to bring the shamanic union of opposites. The nature of the coherent heart rhythm has furthermore been observed to contain yet another unique and utterly novel characteristic. It appears to be acting from a non-linear dimension as an attractor field of chaos in our dimension and churning out coherent order as a result. In other words, reversing entropy, a strange attractor field that draws diversity into a coherent order. This is the power of the shamanic heart, the art of the heart in the Soma genesis of ayahuasca, of curandero. It is the interactivity of the heart that is essential in our own Soma song and Soma genesis of revelation. For our immune system, also the Heart Math Institute has shown that 1 hour of practicing recognize or biofeedback love, 1 hour of electro and cardiographic biofeedback registration of love produces DHEA, the life extension hormone, thereby apparently enabling the extension of lifespan by 120 years according to some studies, the mother of all hormones, simply by 1 hour of practicing of love. 1 tablet of DHEA available at your disposal, made from your own cholesterol by love. Here we see the coherent pattern that is produced, the golden proportion, by compassionate love, the 7 brought into one, unifying the different songs of our 7 endocrine glands. The key to the DNA song is pinoline. It slides into the DNA and donates its electrons to the base pair nucleotides of the DNA. No other molecule can slide in so perfectly as it does, and it has the perfect nuclear magnetic resonation of 8 Hertz. Its proton-proton spin-spin coupling instills 8 cycles per second, enabling the replication of the DNA, which happens constantly in the DNA molecule. 8 cycles goes to the pineal gland. When it goes to the pineal gland, 8 cycles establishes the cascade of Sierpinski, the Meru or Aumkara. Now, 8 cycles per second, which is the ayahuasca molecule foundation heartbeat, and it is our heart coherent beat, is also the foundation of hydrogen, 90% of the universe, the single proton and the electron phase velocity difference, the velocities of the orbit of the proton versus the electron is 8 cycles per second, as Dr. Guharish documents, and that's 90% of the universe, 90% of our body in every cubic centimeter of space. So this is the cosmic soma. This is the foundation of the musical tuning, the golden spiral, the stairway to heaven, the tree of life that the shamanic rapture enables us to climb, because our body's fields, our neurological fields, our central nervous system fields are aligned into this cascade, as above so below, so that the macrocosm is in the microcosm, thereby macroscopia, or the astronomical telescopic vision described in the Vedas, can be understood as well as microscopia. Here we see how the harmonic spiral is all based on a sound system of the golden mean. This is the ancient tuning system of the Vedas, which is an intricate art emerging from the Soma song that tunes with the geometry of the body song, the body tree with the universal tree. The universal heart-mind structure, the Aumkara or Meru Prastara, is then discovered in science. Remember that ayahuasca establishes the Sierpinski triangle. Likewise, the random number generation